Hi you guys, Ivy's here. To all my subscribers, thank you for the love and support. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You know, I haven't really been too active. I mean, I still have been posting stuff every day and, you know, posting my content every day, but I haven't done an actual skit. You know, in the simple fact that my pet had just recently passed away a couple days ago, and you know, it really broke my heart. I cried all day, you know what I'm saying, because I bottle fed that dog. That dog was my child to me, okay? And all I'm going to say about that scenario and situation is God don't like ugly, okay? And I do have a skit coming out about the situation. So, stay tuned. But other than that, hope you guys woke up in a peaceful state of mind. Hope you guys were able to look in the mirror and tell yourselves how much you love yourselves and stuff like that, because no one is going to love you the way you love you. You get what I'm saying? Oh, and before we get into it, I know all y'all like, the other day you just had white and black hair. Where'd it go? This what happened, y'all. This what happened. See, I got my hair done, right? And I love this lady that does my hair. She's awesome person. She's an awesome person. Okay? Now, the first time she did my hair in the salon, I was like, oh, I love it. Girl, you are my only person I'm going to go to. Stuff like that. The second time, I guess that wasn't really her nature. You know what I'm saying? The two-tone thing. That's more of a new millennial type thing. You know, she's more old-fashioned. So when I came home, you know, because see, I'm the type of person, if you're a great person and have a sweet, kind heart and stuff like that, and you didn't do anything wrong to me or anything like that, I'm not going to come at you no type of way, because there's no reason to. Now, but I would like to mention, it is okay for you to say, listen, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I could get somebody else to do it. That would be perfectly fine with me. But to not say that, I mean, I do hair. I'm a hairstylist. If it's some shit I don't know how to do, I'm not going to do that shit, because you're not going to come out of my motherfucking place looking like a damn mess and then be like, who did your hair? Oh, Ivy did. Oh, Ivy did not. I did not. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure my shit be on point and that I know what I'm doing before I attempt to do something. And I know half of y'all in here are like, well, why don't you do your own hair? Baby, when someone's in front of me and I'm doing their hair, my arms don't hurt because it's like in front of me. Now, when I'm doing my own hair and my arms is like this, I gotta be like, I don't have the patience to keep stopping and then not finishing. Like, I don't want to take 24 hours doing my hair. So for that, I go to a stylist. But I do my own kids' hair. I do my husband's hair. I do family members' hair. I charge clients. I don't play. I do not play. But when it comes to me, it's like, just cut this shit off bald. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to be Amber Rose. I mean, Amber Rose is bad. She ain't ugly. And then she went bald. I was like, okay, but then now she's throwing on them wigs. I'm like, wait, go better bald. You don't look right with wigs, baby. But anywho, yeah. So y'all woke up and said, thank you. Grateful. Waking up, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's get into it. People, right? Let me ask you a question. When somebody does something or says something or posts something, be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the fuck, post something, whatever the case may be, and you feel some type of way. See, I'm asking because I'm a different type of breed, you know what I'm saying? I'm cut from a different cloth than many people I know. So, okay, you see like something that you don't like or whatever the case may be. Do you inside be like, oh, it bothers me so much, I'm gonna have to say something? Because I know a lot of people that do that. Like, I'll have a friend or something like that, or a family member, whatever, and I see them real aggressively texting, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck is you talking to? Like, who we gotta beat up? They be like, nah, man, what the hell is this? Like, who does this? Who posts this shit like this? Dumb as hell. I had to let that person know about themselves. Why? What was the purpose? What was the reason for you having to tell them, is that your place? Are you their parent? Are you their spouse? Motherfucker, they live all the way in West Bumblefuck land. You live over here, you worried about them and what they're doing? What you doing right now? Completely nothing. Completely nothing. Sitting down on your phone irritated and aggravated enough to text this person or message this person or comment on this person to tell them about themselves. Who the fuck are you? I mean, I need to know, because are you important? Like, you may be important to yourself and your family and your household and shit like that, but are you important to that person? She don't give a fuck what you got to say. He don't give a fuck what you got to say. I really be wanting to ask that question because, see, I'm the type of person that likes to figure out things. Like, if there's a situation that went down, I like to listen to both sides of the story, because you're not going to steer me in this direction and then come to find out it was a totally opposite. No, my nigga, I'll listen to you. Yeah, definitely will. But then after you're done, I'm going to listen to the other person, and then I'll make a decision within myself. If it's my place to make a decision, I will. If it's not, I'm just making the decision in my brain like, I already know what this is. Yeah, she did it. I know she did. You can read it all over her. Then she tried to recruit people before that person said they side of the story. Don't you hate people like that? Like, don't you hate people who start some shit and then run go tell that? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't understand what I just said, let me repeat that. Don't you hate when people start some shit and then they go run and tell, so that they can have recruitments like, oh, let me recruit you, listen to my story, so that y'all can be on my side. So when that person comes over talking some shit, maybe the truth, y'all already won't believe them. Y'all believe me because y'all heard me first. I don't like people like that. You know why? Because they're very manipulative. They manipulate other people in order for them to have backup, or for them to have, the upper hand. You get what I'm saying? People like that really need to be taught from a young age. That's not how you go about life. That's not what you do to people. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when the truth does come out, you're going to sit there and look fucking stupid. Now, you're going to be one of the people that people look at and be like, yeah, that motherfucker right there is a liar. You want to be considered a liar? You want to be considered untruthful about everything? Like, I don't get it. I mean, a liar and untruthful is kind of the same thing, but being untruthful about a certain situation and a liar is two totally different things. If you're a liar, you're constantly lying. If you're being untruthful about the situation, it's that specific situation that you're being untruthful with. As an example, right? Like, if somebody starts drama with you and like creates friction and problems and shit like that, and you guys exchange words, mind you, it's just words, nothing physical. You guys exchange words, and then all of a sudden, the police are involved or whatever the case may be, and now you're like, wait the fuck a minute, I didn't do anything. See, that's the shit that gets on my nerves. Like, don't start something to rouse someone up, and even if they don't physically hurt you or whatever, but their words do, you sit there, you call the police, so that it can seem like you're a victim. Do not the fuck do that. I can't stretch that anymore. Like, I cannot. I just can't, because that shit boggles me. Like, who does that? Like, whose mans is this? Yo, whoever that dude is, he's fucking hilarious. I love it when he be like, whose mans is this? That's my nigga. That's my bro. I love him. But anyway, so changing the subject. So yeah, like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like, I can understand, like, say if a person is scared, don't know how to fight or whatever the case may be, they don't want to deal with the drama and shit, and you come to their crib and you start some shit, they call the police. That's completely understandable, because not everyone is built hood tough. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you come to a person's house and a person gets in your face like, bitch, this is not what you want, because you can definitely get it, then that person who came to the house calls the police on you. What was the fucking purpose of coming to my house to call the cops? You was coming to my house for a specific purpose, and that purpose was to come and fight or do whatever the fuck you planned on doing. But when you come here, you didn't realize how tough I was, and you called the police. You get what I'm saying? Like, scenarios like that pisses me off. I don't know, y'all. To me, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, I'm not gonna go to somebody's house, start some shit, and when she get tough, call the cops. I'm not gonna do that. Because if I went to your house, I intentionally was gonna go to whip your ass. So I'm not gonna call the cops for what? You get what I'm saying? Like, people, the way people think is fucked up. And it's like, sad to say, but it's been going on for forever. People's minds are not programmed properly, and it's like, you get what I'm saying? And it doesn't bother me, because I live my life and I love my life and I know who I am, and I have created a beautiful family that I love very dearly. So when other people act or say or do certain things, it don't bother me, especially when it's towards me. It don't bother me, because deep down inside I'm thinking like, yo, what's wrong with that person? Like, that person must really have an issue. Dito, I feel bad. Pobrecito. Ay, Dios. No me diga eso a mí. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't bother me, because I'm like, yo, you really got a problem. For you to feel obligated to open your mouth, you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand why people think the way the fuck they do. Like, see, because like I said, I'm a different breed. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. And mind you, I'm a people person. I love people. I love to study people. I can tell you exactly about an individual just by how they look, not by their looks from the outside, but their movements, the way their eyes move, how when I'm talking to them, how, you know, what they're telling me through their eyes. Eyes tell you everything that the mouth doesn't. Remember that. And see, I'm big on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could tell when a motherfucker's lying to me. And the thing is, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you lying, you motherfucker. I'm going to be like, oh, word. In my mind, not verbally, but in my mind, I'll be like, oh, where are you going to sit there and lie? Say that. Bet. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. I don't. Okay? They will see that I'm for the people. But everybody else, whoever doubted me, or whoever thought ugly of me, or whoever tried to intentionally fuck my shit up so that I won't be nothing, or I won't make it nowhere, or some shit like that, don't have to answer to me, baby girl, baby boy. You gonna have to answer to God on Judgment Day. It is what it is. And like, if you don't believe in God, you have to answer to somebody. Trust and believe. Okay? So, you can do what you want to me. It's still not gonna affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the message I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, people, to my subscribers, y'all subscribe to my channel, so that means y'all like how I am. So that means somewhere down the line, y'all somewhat like me. And I appreciate y'all 100% for that. Now, some of my non-subscribers, I'm gonna say not. Some of the non-subscribers, you guys are the people that comment with the bullshit. This message is specifically for you. Do not do that. It's unnecessary. It's uncanny. It's disrespectful. It's stupidity at its best. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, people, live your life productively. Live your life for yourself and not others. Do not worry or focus on what others tell you or speak about you. Because if deep down inside it isn't true, then it should never bother you. Now, that's all I wanted to say for today. I know this was like a long video of just talking, but I do have skits coming up, so don't do that. But, yeah. Plus, I gotta do something with my Amber Rose right now. Like, I really feel like I would not look right bald. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can face all round and shit. Like, let me get that basketball. Boing, 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 boing. You see, I had to do it sideways because I know a motherfucker was gonna be like, look at that. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. That face was ugly as shit. Don't do that face. Ew. Ew. See, they do say pretty girls make some ugly faces, but I'm saying, like, I'm not all bags and chips and shit, but damn, girl, don't do ugly faces, because then you like, can't unsee that. But then I could be cute too. Anywho, it was nice talking to you guys. It was like talking to a bunch of my besties at one time. Don't make me cry, guys. Okay, I'm over with the faces, y'all, for real, because that shit is like for today though. For a couple hours. Then later on, it's back with the faces again. I love you guys, to all my subscribers. Thank you for the love and support. Can't tell y'all that enough. I appreciate you guys. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been there since day one. I love y'all. To my non-subscribers, hey, maybe if you subscribe to my channel, maybe you'll find something that you may be interested in. And maybe you might give a chuckle or two. And maybe you might stick with the program as well. Just maybe.